Hey, what's up guys? It's Ian here, hitting you with it on a spectacular Thursday. And today's going to be a little bit of a different video because I don't have, my always having my gameplay on here. I'm doing a little bit more of a live thing. So I'm looking for a new pair of headphones, and I've had the same ones for about 5+ years now. I'll show you them now. They're the Skullcandy Crushers. Actually, I have the all black ones here, and honestly, like they were really good when I got them because I was really in the bass, and it was just like because I used to listen to like a lot of rap, and a bunch of stuff like that. So they got the job done really well for that. But now, I'm in the more like rock stuff, more like Daft Punk type of stuff. So I basically opened up what I listen to, and these are starting to show their age. I actually just want to see them in person right now. Yeah, they're beat up. So like you can see here, it has like that nice leather material. Mine are just peeling off. The wire that it comes with, I've gone through so many different wires that I honestly can't even count at this point. It's kind of funny, honestly. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, these are the ones I got. What made them cool is there's, if I can find the picture of it, there's this little slider here, and like I said, these are made for bass, so they literally vibrate once like the bass starts hitting. And that's what I wanted, and now it's just like it kind of muddies out the rest of the sound. So like the lows are really good, but the mids and highs just are they kind of get distorted, and they're just not all too spectacular. Now Skullcandy, I think like a year or two ago, like somewhere mid 2016, came out with the Skullcandy Crusher wireless. Now real quick, I don't care about Bluetooth. I think I'll always prefer the wire. But these are intriguing. A lot of people have said that the overall sound, like the mids and highs, are a lot better, and the bass, excuse me, the bass is better too. So it's not just full on rattle and like rumble in your ears and everything. It's more like tight, I guess. And that's always good. Excuse me again. I just woke up a little bit ago. This video is actually going to be up early for once, not at like 11:59 on Thursday. So yeah, these are intriguing. I want to try them out, but basically the only place I can go to is Target, and yeah, unfortunately I don't really have much of a chance to try them out. But if I get the chance, I will. I'll look at another pair. I have a bunch of pairs that I'm looking at, but I might know what I want. These are the Audio-Technica ATH M50X. These are pretty good. They're actually the same price as the Crusher Wireless. These are more for because they're studio monitors, and I heard they're really good for video editing and whatnot, but for music, which is what I'm more focused on, they do really well too. I know like Marquez Brownlee, he he even said that they're really good for that, and I don't know. They're $150, and a lot of people are saying that they sound as good as like a $300 pair of headphones, and if that's the case, I might go with these. And it does come with a lot of wires. It comes, I forget the measurements. It also comes with I think it's a 1/4-inch adapter. I don't know, I'm still getting used to all these new terms, so I'm used to like computer hardware and stuff like that. Now I'm getting into music and headphones, so it's like diving into a whole nother thing. So going into the high-end premium price category, these are the Bose QC35s. These are at Target, and I'll explain why Target is such a damning factor here. So they have these on display, and I personally really like these. The soundstage and separation I think is really good. Yeah, I'll pull up pictures. They're super comfortable. The head part right here, it's like a nice suede leather, and it's fantastic. I heard people are saying it's like something that's in a luxury car, or like it is in a luxury car. I really like that. But the reason why I don't think I'm going to go with the 35s is because they're primarily Bluetooth, which I don't care about, and they're $350. The reason why I keep talking about Target is I have the Target Red card, and I also have my employee discount, so I'm basically getting 15% off. Which, if I were to get these, they'd be about $300 instead of $350. But one thing that I like about these headphones the most is the active noise cancellation, which I really care about, because I'm always traveling, I'm always walking around the city, I'm always like on airplanes and whatnot. So yeah, the sound cancellation is phenomenal on here. I've even had my girlfriend try it, and she said it was fantastic. You couldn't hear a thing, but it was so much that she actually got a little sick. And I've seen some people. I've heard a lot of people, not a lot, but like some people were saying that, yeah, they can get a little sick from it at first just because it's so aggressive. So, yeah, but honestly, I prefer this. It's really just good. But one problem is I use the auxiliary wires, and I don't know if this is true. I didn't look into it too much yet, but I heard that if you're using the wire, the noise cancellation doesn't turn on. Like, you can only use it with the Bluetooth. And if that's the case, that's kind of shitty. But I think this is where my next thing comes into play. These are the QC25, so you have your 35s, now you have your 25s. These are $300. Basically same product, I guess. A lot of people have said that the sound quality in between the two are pretty much the same. The active noise cancellation's also pretty much the same. And there's no Bluetooth, but again, I don't care about Bluetooth. So I'm totally cool with going down a model, especially because they're $299, and with like my red card discount and my employee discount, they'd be about $265-ish. And I know it's not too much of a great bump, but So one thing that I'm a little concerned about is what type of wire it uses, because for the longest time it looked like it was just you plug in a 3.5 millimeter auxiliary, but I think some people, like I've heard a couple people say, oh, it's proprietary, and then there's other people like, oh, it's not proprietary. So I guess that means it might be a 2.5 millimeter jack. If it is, then that kind of blows, because you can pick up a 3.5 jack everywhere, but if you need to get a 2.5 to 3.5, then you're kind of SOL there. Yeah, it looks like it's a 2.5, which kind of sucks, honestly, but I'm willing for the sound quality to put up with it. Now, one thing people have said, also, another thing that sucks is I'm not paying $30 for a fucking wire. Like, no. I'd rather just get like a little adapter that I plug into my headphones and call it a day. Anyways, so the sound quality between the 25s and 35s, like I said, I heard it's pretty much the same. I've used the 25s once before, because I was at this one outlet store, and they had a Bose store there, and they had I'm sorry, it wasn't an outlet store, it was an outlet mall, and yeah, so they had the 25s there. They sounded fantastic. They sounded just like the 35s, like I said. Oh, I'm sorry. But a lot of people were saying, like in reviews, that the bass is a little underpowering. Like, it's not that powerful. Like, it's still there, but it's not like mind-blowing. And to that, I don't know. I have to try that again because I've only tried it with like certain songs that I like. So I'll test it out with a few other things probably today because I'm going into work, and I'll probably go in there a little early, try them out like for the 500th time, just to be sure. But there's one other pair of headphones that I'm looking at, and these are the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0s. Now these are the same price as QC25s. The only problem is they're not at Target, so I can't get any kind of discount. But I think the wires, like both ends, are 3.5 millimeters, which if that's the case, that's fantastic. The noise cancellation is there, but it's not as good as the Bose. A lot of people, me included, even though I'm just biased because I like Bose, their sound cancellation. Everyone's saying their sound cancellation is next to none. And if that's the case, you know, I might just go with the Bose. But the sound quality, like I said, people are saying on the Sennheisers it's a little bit better. The bass is there, the highs are very lush, the mids are great. But if the only difference is that the bass is a little higher, because I've seen on forums people are saying, no, you know, it's not that different. I just use an equalizer on my phone or whatever, kind of boosts the bass up a little bit, and that'd be fine. So it's really just a bunch of decisions. I think right now, because I know I've showed off like the Audio-Technicas and the Crusher Wireless, but right now I'm mostly in between the QC25s and the Momentum 2s. So I really don't know here. They're both just good headphones. It's one of the situations where, like, would you rather buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari? I know a bunch of car heads, if they're even watching this, are gonna be like, oh, well, it's a Lamborghini for this reason, or Ferrari for that reason. And it's just an example. Don't get too literal about it. But yeah, I mean, hey, if anyone's watching this, let me know what you guys think. You know, if anyone's tried the Momentums, tell me how they're like. If anyone has had the QC25s for an extended amount of time, just yeah, let me know how they're like, because honestly, I'm all ears. I want to hear what these headphones are like before I get them. I have about 2 weeks to decide before I make my choice, so I have plenty of time. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be a bit of a different video just because I'm really in the market right now for new headphones, because mine are just old and sound quality is kind of blah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is Ian, I'll see you next week, and I'm out.
Hey, how you doing? So you like that video? That's great. Should probably leave a like and a comment to let us know. Probably share it with your friends too, and you know, hit that subscribe button, make us feel good about ourselves. Alright, thank you.